whenever you start, and I'll just go ahead and start.
It started.
Okay, so first of all, um, hello everyone, and most important thing comes first. I don't know how many of you knew it, probably everybody, but Jeremy's dad's been doing really bad, and he passed away this morning at like 2:30 a.m. So obviously
Damn.
Jeremy's not here today, so I will be playing his character a little bit and fucking shit up and pissing you guys off with him, I'm sure. But I just thought maybe you guys could all keep Jeremy's family in your minds, and if you're religious, in your prayers. And yeah, wish that they have a you know as least rocky time with this all this transition going on with his family right now as they possibly can, because it's always going to be rough. But you know,
Yep.
but stuff about that.
Suck.
Okay, so next, Sundays. I know that Zach and Sean are both really serious about playing Sundays. Gil, what is your opinion on Sundays?
What time?
Anytime
Good
works for
question.
me. I'm usually home all day.
What about you, Zach?
Probably.
Are you guys good with mornings on Sunday?
I'm good with whenever on Sunday.
Okay, I am. I'll most likely be hungover, but that just means Reservoir will be even more irritable, which could be fun. So
That could be fun. Well, I mean, I don't mean like crack of the dawn morning. I'm
Well, just
talking like
remember your morning, even if it's 11, is like 8 or something like that to Zach.
what
So
Yeah.
what's a good time for you, Zach?
I don't know, man. Uh, I'm sure I could do like a little earlier on Sundays, but we'd have to play it by ear.
Okay.
so
Um,
anyway, if you three uh want to commit to playing on Sundays, my idea was this Sunday we would do a sort of one shot, but it would still be in this campaign. It would just be like a an April Fool's type adventure that I would do with you guys, so you could
Uh,
you could develop your characters, and
don't
it would still be in
don't
the
want to
campaign.
interrupt you, but this Sunday I can't do anything.
okay.
Okay,
I'll be in South Carolina. I mean, I
all
may
right,
or may not be able to get on, but it all depends on whether my son's going to let me
okay.
use his
Well
computer.
then, maybe next Sunday. And if you guys really want to play on Sundays, and you can make it a habit, I can actually get
Is my
a
mic
roll
picking up?
20
Yeah,
campaign
obviously.
like Storm King's Thunder or Curse of Strahd or something, and we can actually like play a different campaign on Sundays. But it would be as soon as Jeremy could start playing with us on this campaign, it would be every other Sunday. So we still play this campaign 2 Sundays out of the month. The other two we play in the other campaign, and this would still be our primary campaign. So just think about all that, and it just all depends on whether or not you want to play on Sundays, because I do. So it's up to you guys basically as
Yeah, I'm
far as
good. I'm
times
good.
and whatnot goes.
I'm good for Sunday all day. I mean, I prefer not the middle of the day because I'm sure my wife's going to want me to hang out with her, but either early or
Another
late.
thing, we don't have to play 4.5 hours either on Sundays. We can just play 3 hours or something like that. I mean, it just depends on what you guys feel like. We don't have to play a ridiculous amount of time. We could just
I
whatever.
could play 9 hours Sunday. Come on, what are you talking about?
That's exactly I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't work. Like I have the entire
Well, I
day
mean,
for.
I would love to play that amount of time, but anyway, just keep that all, just mow that over in your minds. And Zach, kind of figure out what might work best for you, and you guys can all come to an agreement. Um, okay, that's it for that. Anybody have anything else they want to say before we get into the game?
No, I'm good.
Zach?
What should I say?
I guess nothing. All right, so we'll start with the recap.
Sounds good.
So,
Ah, damn it!
in our last session, you guys met Branwyn Moonrake after he slayed the seemingly invincible werewolf. He didn't say much to you. He gave you some vials of his blood, and apparently had other pressing matters to attend to. You have 4 uses left on those blood vials, which apparently, if used quickly, cure the curse of lycanthropy before it is able to take root in your bodies. After handling this, what was left was the corpse, naked corpse, and headless of Jade the barmaid. You guys decided to bury her in a unmarked grave in the woods, and because out of fear of being persecuted by the town, because you were outsiders, you weren't really sure how that would be received. So after that, you talked to Luke Bannister and got some food, got some rations, and convinced him to help you to try to get a meeting with Gregory Zorl. After that, you guys went around looking for work. You went down to the Traveler's Rest graveyard because of the pendant missive. You saw a cat, followed it down the cliff, found a cave, went inside, found some grave robbers, and put them to sleep. Made them easy lunch for some undead, and that's where we're at. Are you guys ready to begin tonight's session?
I am.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
All right, let's pick it up. Top of the order. Sleeping Bandit. Okay, at this time. Let's see here. Eldrick. All right. So, moving on to next bandit. All right, so this bandit, Eldrick, having cast his spell of illusion, a zombie appears in front of him. He has no clue if it's real or not. He's not gonna take the time to find out. He might maybe never even seen illusion magic. So for all he knows, it's definitely real. So he sees this this zombie in front of him, and he
Boop.
takes a abrupt right, heads into the water. Let's see here. So get his card up real quick. Right. He doesn't get very far. I'm gonna have him also roll a. I'll just roll that. That's fine.
11.
Yeah, he gets right about here, and he's just like choking and gagging on the dark water. Apparently here it is deep because everyone sees him fall headlong into the water, and he's treading water, swimming, yeah, basically swimming for his life, and that's all he does on his turn. The next bandit is still going to run Just going to move here first of all. This zombie does get attack of opportunity. So
He dead. He's gonna die. They're all dead. They're all fucking dead.
and misses. But he also is not going to run to this zombie that he sees in front of him. So he's going to basically follow his other guy, and he's gonna make it here-ish. And I mean, these guys look like they're out of their minds, like they're terrified. Expanded. Having just gotten up from being prone and slapped by the skeleton, and like he just like the world around him is just like everything's happening so fast. He's terrified. He just wants to get away, so he tries to run to the south as well, and that's going to enable several opportunities of attack on him. And as he runs away,
Does get
this zombie right here swings at him, slicing down his backbone, exposing it as he falls to the earth,
He dead.
conscious and possibly dead. Gearstrom.
Gearstrom's going to move to the little island. Here.
Might just make it there.
Actually go as far as I can over here. He's going to pull out his short bow and fire.
Gearstrom, as you begin to move, you look to your like behind you as you wade through the water to get to that area,
Where'd this
and
guy
you
go?
see that the bandit that was there asleep is not there anymore.
I just
Holy
noticed that
crap.
too. Where the fuck did it go?
Yeah, just disappeared. Can't worry about that right now. I'm going to take a shot at this guy
All right.
with my short bow. It's a 14 hit.
Yes, it does.
Kill him, boy. Kill him.
4-7 piercing damage.
All right.
That will be my turn.
Okay, so as you make your way to this little land spot, uneasy about the disappeared sleeping man, you say, I can't worry about this. Pull up your short bow, correct?
Yes.
You let your arrow fly. It connects center mass with this skeleton that is already shaking and shambling from the earlier javelin Resurrog, and you hit apparently a vital point in the skeletal structure, and it's like ding! And you hear crumbling, and the skeleton just falls to the ground. Pile of bones and tattered clothes.
I don't trust him.
Wow, that was easy.
And that's your turn?
Yes, sir.
All right.
A little too easy.
Eldrick. Now. And I have so many windows. Where's he at? Okay. Eldrick now notices that the man that was right in front of him is no longer there. The water looks disturbed. He's going to assume that he either slid into the water or was dragged into the water. So he is going to back up away from the water's edge.
Fuck.
Let's see here. His spells. He has. He's going to start wiggling his old man fingers and looking at this zombie and fire a. Well, he's going to be like, invoking flamers, and a firebolt is going to fly out of his clutches, streaking toward the zombie, going. Let me see if he has enough distance on that. Yeah. Going directly over your head, Rezarog.
Nice.
See if is it a make it a range attack. Yeah, okay. So he'll have a -2 to hit. All right. And he critically hits
Nice.
the zombie. So the flame streaks by your head, Rezar. You're like, oh shit! And it just whoosh, right over the pile of bones, smashes into the zombie, setting half its body ablaze. It takes 12 points of fire damage, and it looks very confused and not sure what to do. And that is Eldric's turn. And the skeleton is no more. Alana.
How far can I move? I hate difficult terrain.
You want to get right here?
Thereabouts.
You can get there. As you streak across the knee-deep water, and you make it to this platform, what do you do?
I guess I
If
gonna
only
grab my
I was level
weapon
3, I can
and
go right up to the zombie.
just wait in case something comes my way. Can't really move or anything, so
Okay. So is that your turn?
I guess I'll ready an action to stab anything that comes my way.
It's within range? Okay. Rezar.
Okay, can I move this way without a difficult terrain hindrance?
No, you cannot.
Okay, then I'll move where I was going to move originally, which is right here. And that's as far as I can go. So, and still want to attack. And I guess I'll just use a javelin and attack this guy.
Okay, so as you step out into this open area, your body falls headlong into the water. Make an athletics check.
Okay. Fuck. It's deep right there.
Okay, you are definitely caught off guard because you have not encountered any deep water up to this point. But
Do you have? Are you raging? Do you have advantage on athletics or no?
I don't think so while raging. I am raging.
then you would have advantage on athletics checks.
Okay. I'll just roll another one then.
Okay.
Thank you, Gil.
So you are surprised by this sudden drop off in water depth, and you plummet. But your feet churn, your legs pump, and you almost propel yourself back out of the water
Like a
and land
fucking
where you planned
dolphin.
to land originally, costing you no extra action or movement. What would you like to do?
Am I like in deep water?
No, you're back to about knee-ish.
Okay. Cool. So I can throw a javelin.
1 Gearstrom deep.
One gear.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm gonna throw a javelin.
All right. How many javelins do you have?
3.
All right. So this will be your last javelin, correct?
No, I have 3 remaining. I had 5.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
What were you throwing it at the zombie directly in front of you?
Yeah.
The one that's on fire currently.
Yes. And I thought about it. I should have done the one below because I had advantage, but it doesn't matter. Here we go.
Well, I think you can still get advantage. Is it just melee? Let me see.
Just melee.
Might be just melee. Okay. So you sling your javelin. And I guess the blazing fire on his torso kind of throws you off a little bit, and the javelin streaks through the flames, but not his frame. As you hear it, hit
Wow!
against the cave
It
wall.
went right through his body.
And is that all you like to do?
That's the end of my turn.
All right. So
Should've not
this zombie right down here. Let's go.
Because I'm not drinking yet.
It's going to shamble right here. Look at you. Open its mouth like wide and gaping. It's like, ah, and swing at you with his nasty, dilapidated hand. And miss horribly. as you don't even move, it just kind of clangs against your forearm, does no damage, it just bounces off. His buddy steps over. Let me see here. He's in grease.
Yo, fall pro.
Grease. I think he has to make a reflex saving throw right now, right, guys?
He does. If it starts,
I-
moves into or ends its turn.
Yeah, I don't know.
So, without much difficulty, he steps forward 5 feet, swings at you as well, looking almost like the mirror image of the zombie below him, with the same action. Hitting you for a reduced 3 damage.
Okay. Down to 14 health.
And that ends that round. So,
I wanted to move
top of the next round.
to here.
Gearstrom
But if I
and
move, they
Villana,
both get to attack me. So I just
make
gotta
a
swing.
perception check.
There's something in the water, dude. I gotta get out of the water.
You both, with this guy being so close, see
Disengage. That's
the
why
head
I can't
of the
attack.
southernmost bandit suddenly becomes sucked underneath the water.
Oh shit.
Oh no! Stay out of the water!
And most of the torches now are just laying against the like these areas, like here-ish, kind of like on the ground. They're still giving off light, not a whole lot of light,
There's a
but
swimming zombie.
you can't really make out anything still with the water, even with the torches there, and their angle and the fact they're laying on the ground and whatnot. It's just right now there's a lot of flickering and a lot of shadows with all the movement. A lot of shadows being created all over the cavern walls, and it's pretty eerie. So, next up is this guy.
Real
He's-
quick,
Go ahead.
is that bandit's crossbow still over here where he was unconscious?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So, this guy,
Let's see.
seeing his buddy's head disappear, starts freaking out even more than he already was. He looks to his left and sees a zombie there still, and he just basically tries to move in this direction. So that's 10. So let me see. Okay. So he only gets right here. And he is worrying about his life far too much to take a swing at you, Gearstrom. So, Gearstrom, your turn.
Seeing that there are 2 zombies striking at my companion, I will go ahead and knock another arrow and try to hit the zombie closest to Razorog.
The one right in front of me?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I also needed to make a dex save at the end of my turn with that zombie, didn't I?
I think it's only at the end or when you enter it.
My bad. I might have been wrong.
Yeah, it's at the end, I think.
I'm gonna roll it again because I didn't. Okay, never mind. Yep, go ahead.
We'll give it to you.
Alright, so a shot at the zombie in front of Razorog.
Alright, you definitely hit.
We're 8 damage.
Ooh,
Nice.
baby. Tell me it's dead. Then I'm moving it forward.
So you loose this arrow from your short bow. Even with this bandit next to you, your concentration cannot be broken. Arrow flies true and finds the side of the zombie's head, nearly knocking it off its shoulders. It looks badly wounded, even for a zombie. Should I do anything else?
Yeah, after I do that, I go, "Oh no! Stay away from the water! I've got to go!" And I run towards this area over here. Hopefully I can get there.
Okay. Yeah, this bandit will not take an attack of opportunity against you. He is not giving 2 fucks about you right now.
How much is that from there? Is that with difficult terrain? Is that my 25?
You can, if you want to move 1 more square up, you can.
Can I move diagonally to here?
I have no idea where my
Yes.
Or would okay. That's it for me.
Okay.
And this guy is dead, right?
Well, yes, he is undead, but he is not.
He's
he
not.
is not.
He's not
he is
finished.
not down for the
Smartass.
count.
He's not finished.
Eldrick,
Guess I gotta kill then move.
sees no need
Take
to
1.
move, and the success of his last fireball fills himself with confidence as he fires another. This time at. Let's see, stuff up.
Bardic Inspiration.
The lower zombie.
Bardic.
Striking
Ability
it.
check, attack roll,
5
saving throw it makes.
fire damage. So Rezar, you feel heat to your right side as another bolt of fire streaks by you and ignites on this zombie's torso area. You hear it gurgling with a nasty, like blood-filled sound coming out of its throat. And that's all Eldrick will do. Well, actually, yeah, that's all.
Ability check.
Lana.
So can I move here? I think that would be. Yeah? I don't know.
I have like 16 windows in front of you. Show me one more time. Sure.
Kind of want to do something odd, maybe.
She was safe.
All right.
Reach my hand out and help this guy up.
I knew it. I knew she was.
Okay.
And 2 shoes.
And I'm gonna ask him, what the hell's in the water? Not expecting him to have an answer, but gonna ask it either way.
So, as you reach to help him out of the water, you see a dagger in his hand. Would you like to withdraw your hand, or would you like to continue
Let's
to attempt
phase
to help
fire.
him?
I mean, I'm making it apparent that I'm trying to help
Attack roll
him.
against an effective
Right, and I'm
creature
giving you,
or
I'm
object.
telling you what you see and giving you a chance to change your mind if you would like. It's up to you.
I'm gonna help him.
All right. So, as you reach down, let's see, with your hand, he looks at you, and that is all he can do, because it is not his turn. Rezar.
I'm swinging my hammer.
Did you want to do anything else on your turn, Zach? I'm sorry.
Nope.
Okay.
Just making
Alright.
a mistake, that's all.
Swing that beautiful hammer footage.
14 hit.
14 definitely hits. And it would be at advantage, so you can roll again if you would like to try to crit.
Why is it advantage?
Because he has fairy fire on him.
I don't think he
Yeah.
does. One in front of me. The other 2 do.
Yeah.
Oh, he does. Okay.
No, but-
oh, shit. Yeah. Okay. Well,
All right. So, finding enough footing in this shallow-ish water,
fucking rolled a nat
you
1.
you say fuck these javelins, and you grasp your maul, 2 hands. You
Streams.
wind up and just pound like at a wood chopping angle against this zombie's upper body, literally smashing it into the ground, as it is definitely no longer able to fight. What else would you like to do?
I'm gonna move out of the water. I know
Okay.
they get an opportunity attack, which is fine.
No, they wouldn't get it. Well,
The zombie below me would.
yeah, unless you step into the grease, which could be a bad idea too.
Yeah, let's move here.
Okay.
Or,
Just turn.
hold on. 5, 10, that's 20. Move 1 step further.
All right. Okay, the zombie, seeing you smash his undead companion, who's here, must make a dexterity save. And does.
Damn.
Moves up 1 more spot and swings at you. It's a 12 hit.
It does not.
So, he moves up on this grease, swings
Armor
at you.
class.
Ah! Draws nothing but
Damn.
air as you look at him almost mockingly, as if he was a joke. So, if I end my turn on this spot, he needs to roll another dex save, right?
Correct.
And he,
Falls to the
after
ground.
swinging at you, spins around, expecting to hit your body and doesn't, loses balance, and falls prone in front of you, ending his turn. Alright. Next round. This man, looking up at you, Valana, the dagger. He releases the dagger from his grip, looking at you with eyes of just begging and like pleading to save him from what could be his horrible dark fate. Reaches for your hand. As he does, you see a black void wrap around his shoulders and jerk him under. Would you like to make an attempt to still grab his hand?
I'm going under. Yeah, it's no for me, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Alana, no!
Okay, as his body is jerked underneath the water, causing splashes and shit to pop up, there's about this much of his hand still left above the water. As you reach for it, roll an athletics check.
Oh boy! Not bad!
You grab his hand, and as you do, you're able to hold on. But all of a sudden, you feel a ploop, and you pull out his arm.
Oh.
Well, so much for that.
I dropped the arm for sure. Yeah, stay out of the water.
Looks
Yes,
like
sir.
he gave you a hand, huh?
Gistrom, it's your turn. He gave you a hand.
Gearstrom moves back towards Eldrick. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then he will take a shot at this guy if he can see him.
Yeah, it's a difficult shot, but
I have 80-foot range. I think I should be able to hit him, right?
Yes, it will not be an advantage because he is prone. It will be at a straight one roll.
Okay.
And you hit
8 damage.
more damage. Alright. So
That's it.
Rezar, out of the corner of your eye, you see this small gnome pull back on his short bow. Another arrow looses towards you and just magically almost sticks right in the side of this very hard to hit target from almost across the cavern. You are very impressed.
nice shot, small one.
And the zombie kind of like, just like when the arrow hits him, he's just like, he like kind of flops around like a dead fish, but he is still in the fight.
I get to smash it with my hammer.
Eldrick is going to fire another firebolt at the only zombie he sees standing.
Alive.
Because it has been extremely successful for him. It'll be normal as well. And
Hits.
he sets the zombie's corpse ablaze, bursting
I don't get
to
to smash it with
flames.
my hammer.
At this point, there's windows around. So many windows.
Good time for the fight to end. Music stops
Get
right
rid
as
of
the
2
last guy dies.
windows. 3 windows. Hell yeah. Okay. At this point, you roll a termination die. Right here, the water begins to ripple and bubble. emerging from it, this is what you all see. Just find it.
Release the Kraken!
Excuse me.
Long jump.
So out of the water, a string of shadows shoot up. It looks like they almost attach to the shadows already created by the torches in the cavern. But there's definitely an entity now visible on top of the water.
The fuck
This is what it looks like.
Oh god. What in the fuck is that?
So I will allow those proficient in religion or arcana
There we go.
to roll a religion or arcana check.
Wow.
See, Eldrick.
This gear knows what the fuck it is.
I'm
Okay.
proficient in both.
So, Earstrom, seeing this creature, you've heard rumor of a dark shadow of undeath. You don't know what it's called, but you've heard it's drawn to people with goodness in their lives and seeks to eradicate that goodness. You also have heard rumors that it is vulnerable to radiant, holy type attacks. Eldrick,
He rolled the wrong die.
I will not tell him anything about him. Is it? Oh, it's his turn. Okay, so Eldrick says out loud, "I've read about these before. That's a shadow." And he also says, "I've heard they're extremely hard to kill." And that's what he says. And he fires another firebolt at the shadow because he is going firebolt crazy right now. Missing.
10 does not hit.
The flame shoots through. Actually, it hits the water at his feet, causing a cloud of steam to appear around the shadow. And that is Eldrick's turn. Valana. Before you go, Valana, let me add the shadow to the turn order real quick. Just a second.
Fuck me. I'll have to make a dex. 6.14. So what's last?
Alright, what would you like to do?
So if I look across and see that crossbow, I imagine there's not, like, ammo accompanying it. Meaning it probably won't do much good.
You are not sure. Make a perception check. You see
Hell yeah.
3 bolts lying near it.
Okay. I'm gonna move as far as I can. So, is this island difficult terrain as well, or is it just when I'm in
There,
the water area?
there are also to your east. You see another crossbow
Right.
laying over in this area, and a few bolts beside it as well.
So how much of this would be difficult terrain?
5.
Yeah, I would say just 5.
So 5, 15,
Correct.
and
Yeah.
then 20?
Yep. As you step into the water, it is only knee deep.
Okay, so I can get here with 30 then?
Yes.
I'll go ahead and dash. Wait, where's that crossbow at?
It is in this square.
I don't like that. Is there any way I can move close but not into that square to grab it?
Let me see. Nope. The crossbow and bolts are on this bottom left side of that square.
Oh, good.
It's 5 feet per 5. It's just a normal. It's like moving. So long.
I have no movement left, right?
Unless you dash.
Which I was going to, but I don't think that's the wisest of plans.
I mean, you can go here
Time to get a little crazy,
Here.
boys.
and here if you would like.
Yeah, let's do that. Just like skirting the wall.
Yeah,
It's a great idea. Now, can I grab that? Or that?
You can't pick it up, but I will say you are reaching for it. In your next turn, you will be able to pick it up and use it.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Is that your turn?
Sounds like it. Wait. As a bonus action, I will curse this shadow, which is this thing here. Curse for a minute. Yada yada.
Get a bonus
Yeah.
damage rolls against Curse Target.
Bonus to damage, so you gain bonus to
I gain-
damage roll.
That must
Yeah.
be nice. Selfish.
You gain increased critical chance.
Yeah, it doesn't like. There's no detriment to it, but
Okay. Okay, yeah. So, sounds good.
which I
wanna des-
guess would.
You
just
want to
be
describe your curse?
It's not a spell or anything, so I think I just kind of look at it, probably terrified, and go, "Oh God, I want that dead," and something happens to it. I don't know.
Okay. So, yeah, a much lighter shade of black swarms from your figure, flocking toward the shadow, and wraps around his neck almost like a collar. It seems it has landed on it. Rezar.
I am going to take a running start forward and then leap my full 30 feet to this square. I'll have to do a deck save so I don't fall flat.
Well, you can only leap 16 feet, but you
is
can
that how
still
it works? Fuck,
you can
okay.
still leap it. Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
Dude, anyway, it sounds badass.
I don't want to be in the water when I land.
No, you do not.
Well, then I'm gonna walk through the grease to here. Let's see if I fall.
You can. Let's see, how far can you actually? Quick, Zach, tell me how far you can actually jump flat foot.
Half the distance.
Yeah, I don't know actually.
Is it half the
See,
distance?
I don't understand what this means. It's 5 feet for 5 feet jump, so it's like normal movement. And since you cover a number of feet up to your strength score, if you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump. Oh, I get it now. I have to move 10 feet and then I can jump 16.
Right, but what about
Standing
jumping
jump, I can go from only half the distance.
So 8. Okay.
If you make
well,
a standing long jump, yeah, you only leap half that distance.
Well, you can leap to this area if you would like. But when you land, you will have to roll because you'll be landing in Greece. But the DC that you have to beat will be lower because there is piles of corpses there as well.
Okay. Here!
So that will be a Dex saving throw, which I believe you have advantage on because of your what's it called? You have an ability that gives you advantage on Dex saving throws, right?
That's danger sense, right? And I think it's a little bit later. 5.
I think it's level 2, isn't it?
I mean, I have danger sense.
Okay,
At
there you
second
go.
level, you get uncanny sense. Okay, cool. I'll
Yeah. So
again.
roll one more time for your Dex save.
Ha
Yeah. So you land crunching the bones and torn old dead flesh beneath your feet. You may continue to turn unhindered.
I'm gonna move a little bit further down, and I'm gonna yell out to this creature to intimidate it, because it's too close to the rest of them, and I can't really do anything except throw a javelin at it. But it's a fucking shadow, which I don't know this. Never mind. But I'm just gonna yell at it and try to either get it to run away or attack me.
Okay. Roll an intimidation check.
Come on,
A
half
normal intimidation check.
Just normal. I am proficient in it.
Yes, you are. But I will not let you use your strength bonus on this one.
Okay.
Also, he still... Rezar has Bardic Inspiration, right? That happened?
Yes.
It does. I do.
That's what I thought.
I'm gonna use it here.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. If you want to use it, go ahead.
So I just roll again and
No, you roll a d6 and add it to
okay.
that. You also have the regular inspiration if you want to re-roll. So
no,
there's
I'm rolling
that.
d6.
14.
It's 14 enough to scare it. Come on. Let me piss it
All
off.
right. So what do you yell out?
If you fear a god, pray for them to beg for my mercy.
All right. The shadow's head spins. It was looking toward the west to Eldrick. It spins to the north. He used to spin to the east, locking eyes with you, and then continues to spin to the south and spins all the way back around, looking
Jesus.
at Eldrick again. Is that your turn?
Yep. And I'm not raging anymore because I didn't attack.
All right.
Should have thrown a javelin.
Well, unless it attacks you. So, the shadow. Let's see here. the shadow is going to glide above the water, stopping right here. Lana, are you good aligned?
Yes.
Gerstrom, are you good aligned?
Chaotic good. Yes.
Good aligned, okay. Let me roll then, since we're all...
That sucks, dude. I'm not. I'm chaotic neutral. Fuck!
I'm a gnome. I can't be anything but good.
That's not true. Okay. So, it focuses on Eldrick, in the middle of you two. And all of a sudden, a black wind streaks between you two and hits in Eldrick's direction. Let's see. And misses. That's his turn.
Jesus, thank God. Strength drain.
And
Dies
are all dead, right?
Yeah. If a non-able humanoid dies from this attack, a new shadow rises.
I look at the shadow and say to it, "Ah, looks like the light's fading, so you have no power." As I vicious mock it. For a whopping 1.
Alright. So, let's see, 12 wisdom save. Alright. So your words ring out to this creature's perception. It, however, seems resistant, just as the previous undead did. And there is no effect. Does it still take damage?
30.
Negative.
No.
5.
Okay.
5.
So it looks at you, Gerstrom, and its head cocks to the side, and its mouth open. You see
It's
what you
raging
think
in
are
action.
teeth,
Raging has to be
and
an
it's just
action,
like...
right? On your turn, you can enter a rage as a bonus
Is
action.
that your turn?
As soon as I say that, I yell out, "Oh no, I've gotta go!" And I start running.
I can move.
I run as
If
fast
don't
as I
make an
can.
action, I can move again.
Okay.
In
As soon as you turn your back to try to run,
this direction.
it swipes out at you.
Yep, I know. I'm gonna probably try to get to there.
Does a 16 hit?
Yes, it does.
Very-
Okay. You take 7 product damage.
And your strength will be reduced by 1d4.
Okay. Anything else?
Lose 3.
And your strength is reduced by 3.
Oh no! Is that permanent or temporary?
Long or short rest.
Until you sleep.
Well, you guys shouldn't know anything about that.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
okay,
Sorry.
yeah.
all right, so 3. Wow. All right, I'm changing it now.
Go into your settings and do like a temporary or a minor to it. So
Okay.
Or you can just write on a sheet of paper in front of you, just so you remember. Whatever. Whatever's quickest.
Let's see what I'm gonna try to do it in the settings. And then
under attribute options, just put where it says strength plus, just put -3.
All right. While this is happening, Eldrick, cornered back against the cave wall, says, "Razor, where are you at?" And when he does this, he also moves. The shadow has already taken his reaction So he does not get swinging at Eldrick. I'm gonna say he gets about. I'm just gonna put him right here, side by side. So, well,
Would I have been able to go any further than what I did? Because I went.
you can go. Yeah, you can go another space. You can go where he's at right now, and he can stand where you're at.
Okay.
You wanna move him. And once he gets there, he's going to cast another firebolt. Excuse me.
Nice.
And the flames almost strike you, Balana. They streak across your face, possibly even singeing your hair. And
Ouch.
That is Eldrick's turn. Balana.
About 10, 20.
Okay,
30.
I'm gonna pick up that crossbow. Does that take a action, or is that just free action?
Since you use most of your turn to
5,
do all that stuff, I'm just gonna say it's a free action for now.
Okay.
25.
So is this all difficult terrain here by these coffins and stuff?
Nah.
So I want to move 1, 10.
So as you sprint away, the shadow is still recoiling from its strike at Gearstrom, unable to attack you.
Hell yeah. So can I get here with 30?
Here,
So this was 5, 10, sorry, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah, but I'll say if you wanna end your turn in this spot, we'll need to roll a acrobatics check.
Oh. I'll stop here.
Okay. There's a little like slippery slope.
So about this crossbow. What kind of crossbow is it?
A simple crossbow.
Okay, but there's
Light-
hand crossbow,
light-
light crossbow.
A light crossbow.
I'm gonna drag that onto my sheet real quick. And I have 3 shots.
You found 3 bolts.
Okay. I'm going to shoust it once with my brand new crossbow. Using my dexterity.
14.
14. So as you fire this bolt at the shadow,
Misses.
you're not confident that it's going to strike it, but it seems to. Roll damage.
14 hits.
I don't get sneak attack. Damn it! Ah, shit! Alright.
not a bad hit.
So it's just a 9, or is it 2 also?
11. I'm
11.
gonna add a definition.
What is the 2 damage from
Hex-
the curse?
Hexblade curse, lovely.
Yeah, Hexblade Curse.
What type of damage is that?
Necrotic, I believe. Let me find that out.
Bonus of damage rolls against the cursed target equals your efficiency.
It just says bonus to damage roll, so it'll be the same type of damage as the.
So piercing.
Okay. So 11. Good roll, man.
2d6.
Yeah.
Unless it did no damage.
So you hit it, and as it's recoiling from its swing against Gearstrom, this arrow strikes its back area and seems to land, and it spins around in an angry, violent nature, now fixated on you. Anything else you like to do on your turn?
Regret that.
Anything you like to do with your character
Nope.
besides regret?
Nope. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay,
Whole lot of
Rezar.
regret.
All right, have we
Please
determined
God save me.
where like how deep this part of the water is?
You don't know.
Because I know right here it was.
You
pretty
know, right about here, it
deep.
was
I thought,
deep.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna go for it, baby. I'm gonna move into the difficult terrain, my maximum speed.
Okay, so stop right there first and roll me an athletics check.
18, baby.
Okay. You plunge into the water. Swimming now. It doesn't seem to slow your progress. You may continue.
Can I throw a javelin from here? Or am I submerged?
Well, you only moved 20 feet so far.
No, that's 30.
It's
Where was
30.
he at?
Well,
I was,
he
I
was,
thought he was in the water.
Here.
that's 30.
You weren't right here?
No, I was here. If you want me to be right
Oh,
here,
okay.
I'm gonna keep moving.
I mean, you could dash. Maybe. Somewhere around here.
Then I can't attack.
Right. But you already lost your rage.
I'm going to say if you want to try and throw a javelin from that position, it will be a disadvantage because
Yeah,
you are up to your shoulders in water.
Then I'm not gonna attack. I'll just continue moving. This way. Actually, I guess both of these have landed them, so would it be difficult terrain still?
This one would.
No, move 5, 10. Just 10. I guess it's the end of my turn.
Bonus action.
I mean, I could rage right now, but then if he doesn't attack me next turn... Oh, I can attack... Oh, I will. I will rage. Because I get to attack him next turn.
Okay.
I'm out of rages. I'm scared.
You are raging.
I'm very scared.
So, Rezar lets out a shout, and he looks very mad again. Shadow. Shadow sees Rezar approach, glances back and sees Gearstrom and Eldrick. But all that seems to pale in comparison to its need to hurt Alana, as it floats gingerly right beside her
Fuck.
and swings. Missing.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Fuck you, douche!
Gearstrom.
Ah! It's beer time. Still don't want to put my fucking...
Oh, I was seeing it
Actually,
move.
before you go, Gearstrom,
Uh-huh.
do this. Sorry. All right, Gearstrom. So, Valana, you see the shadow shrink in size and attempt to hide in plain sight, but it doesn't seem to find an area out of your vision. Sorry, Gershom, go ahead.
Looks like a clown.
From my position here, am I obscured from hitting it with a short bow? 'Cause if
Yeah, you
I
need
would-
to. You would take a -2.
I'll move to here then,
Okay.
seeing that it moved away from me and towards Valana. Then I will pull out my short bow
10, 15, 20.
and say to the shadow, "Stay away from my friends."
Aww.
And miss miserably.
Your lack of killing intent affects your arrow, as you're much too nice of a guy and you don't find purchase in its form.
Fiddle dumps.
Anything else you like to do?
Yes, as a bonus action, I will inspire Valana.
All right, Valana. You feel. Well, actually, Kirstrom.
Actually, I have to touch. Is that touching or?
Bardic Inspiration is not a touch. Man.
I
Okay.
think it's like a 60-foot range. Would you like to say anything or do anything to cause this inspiration to occur?
Yeah, I will say. What will I say?
Your journey is not to end here.
Fear not, Valana. Your friends are here. Take a shot, cause I'm your friend Gear. Corny as hell, but whatever.
Valana, you barely
I love
inspiration.
Oh, that makes this so much worse.
But you get it. All right, Eldric's turn. Eldric. He is going to cast fog cloud. No, he's not going. He's not going to cast fog cloud.
Yes, full cloud.
You fucking cunt.
Eldric. Actually,
Just gonna
to
fucking
roll
run.
a intelligence or Arcana check.
Ooh, that was a little burn.
Okay.
Let's do
Eldric, knowing that this creature will not be affected by sleep, will cast another firebolt.
How many of these fuckers does he have? Hey.
And even with a -2, it still lands. So the bolt flies over your head, Gearstrom. Good thing you're short, and it hits maybe like the knee-ish, calf-ish area. Even though this creature doesn't seem to have those, it hits about that area of the body, and a flicker of flame ignites, and then it looks almost as if the shadow engulfs the fire, and there is no lasting effect. But the shadow does convulse very slightly. Alana.
I want to attack this thing with my letter opener.
All right. Go for it.
Come on! I believe in you! Give it all you got.
This is just a check. Rezar, you're not muted, right?
Yes, I'm
everything's-
not. No, I'm
Okay, good.
screaming into my
Okay.
camera.
All right. So, describe to me how you're doing this, Valana. You're gonna drop your crossbow and pull out your letter opener.
Yeah, so if I have to, I'll drop the crossbow. I pull out the letter opener, which is somewhere in that bag.
Okay.
Probably near the top, since I've been
One
holding
second.
it for a while.
Okay.
1 second.
You have letter opener in hand.
Hold on.
Looking at the enemy.
It's here somewhere.
I just slash straight across with it.
Okay. You slash across, and you feel both the weapon and your hand meet resistance. Roll damage.
Nice. 8, 10 damage? The hell? Hell yeah.
So, as you rake across this creature's form, its eyes, which it doesn't have eyes, it's more like two eye sockets with an arcane light, glowing like a whitish, like a dull white glow. You see them flicker, and you hear another noise come out of its mouth, and you hear it say, "Death!" And
No thanks.
that is your turn, would you like to do something else?
I don't think I have much else I can do, so I don't really have a lot of uses for a
10,
bonus action at
15,
this
20.
point. So we'll call that good.
All right. Rezar, you see Valana strike an enemy for the first time, and
Definitely got a half jump right now.
yeah, you're feeling pretty inspired yourself by her heroic letter opener stab.
Now,
What would you like to do?
Can we both occupy the same space? Can I like step in front of her?
I'm gonna say that. Well, what do you want to do in her space? You want to do something in her space, or just
Yeah,
move
I'm
to
going
her?
to attack it.
I mean, as long as you don't end in her space, it's okay. I'm gonna
Oh, well,
roll.
then it doesn't matter much.
Yeah, you can't finish in my space. All
Okay.
right.
Personal
Not
space.
consenting.
All right, well, then I'll move 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll move next to her. I yell
This
at
is difficult. This is
Yeah.
difficult terrain, so
Right.
this is
10,
10, 15,
15,
20,
20.
20. Yeah, you can get up there.
yeah. And I yell out to the beast, I will not be ignored! Before moving.
So you yell at him from this point and then you move, or do you
Yes.
do it as you're moving across?
It's all simultaneous.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack recklessly.
Real quick, do you know about flanking? Just like out of curiosity.
I don't think I could get behind it from here.
No, I just like wanted to make sure you knew the rule.
It just gives me a bonus of some sort. I mean, I can attack it from the water. I don't really want to do that. So I'm gonna smash
Yeah,
it in
just-
the face.
Just wanted you to be aware.
Plus,
of
I
it.
mean, I yelled out to it, so it's not really gonna be a surprise. Anyway,
All right. Roll to hit.
I got 2 14s.
You hit. Roll damage.
You did more damage with a fucking letter.
I did. It's amazing.
And I'm gonna attack like I did last time, but overhand, just like a swing.
Describe the whole action to me. I want to hear it.
So as I'm moving towards it, I yell, I will not be ignored! And I like dash past Volana. I turn on my heel, bringing forth my maul, and in one fluid motion, turn and swing, slamming down as hard as I can with all the fucking fury I have from it just looking at me, and then going back to attack them as if I'm no threat.
So at the point of contact with the creature, you feel some resistance, and the creature's entire frame shivers and shakes, almost like a mist in the wind, and your maul crashes through and slams against the water beneath it, splashing everything in the vicinity. There's like a huge upheaval of water right now in the air.
Hell yeah. I don't know if it did
As
that.
it's the shadow's turn. Let's see.
That'll be the end of my turn. But also, I have a quick question.
All right, go for it.
He's attacking people that are alignment good. From what I gather, my character
You
doesn't
don't
understand this at all.
you don't know that.
You asked their alignment, and it was completely unconcerned with me being chaotic neutral.
Right, out of character, yes.
Okay, that's what I figured. Yeah, I have no idea why he's not attacking me, and it's pissing me the fuck off in game.
Okay. Yeah, so the water splashes up, obscuring vision in this area for the next second or two. As it's immediately the shadow's turn, the water is still in the air, and it, however, does see the outline of Valana
Oh
still
damn!
standing in
You
front
rolled a
of it
perception check.
as it swings again.
That's really cool. It would have been really cool if it was low and he couldn't see because of me. Damn.
Hitting Valana
Oh, good.
Oh damn.
for 11 necrotic damage. And reducing Valana's strength by 2.
Oh no! She's going
That
to
puts
die.
me to 2 hit points.
As it hits you, Valana, it looks like it almost smirks. And again, instead of yelling this time, it whispers to you at face length. Death. That's his turn. Gearstrom.
How much fucking health does this
Seeing
guy
that
have?
it actually hit her pretty solidly, I run up behind it.
Okay, there's
As I'm
no-
running, I drop my bow and pull out my dagger.
Oh shit!
I then whisper behind it. What do I say to
None of
this
helps
stupid
me. I
thing?
can't do anything except smash it. I want to hurt it so badly. It's gonna kill
Actually,
Valana.
I'll wait till I hit to see if I even say anything because I may be embarrassed. So, swing with my dagger. Yeah, booyah, and probably go right through it, missing it completely. And look at my dagger and go, "Oh, fiddledy dumps! Stupid dagger!"
Yeah, so you run up, and as the water is still at a crescendo and starting to descend, you enter the area to try to swing at this creature. The water obscures your sight just enough as it falls from Resurog's monstrous swing to cause you to miss your attack.
I want to.
Would you like to do
As a
anything else?
bonus action, I will inspire Razorok.
All right. Resurog, you have been inspired, sir.
Hell yeah!
It is now Eldric's turn. Eldric, looking at the entire
Attack
situation,
roll,
the water
saving roll.
now is low enough that it does no longer obscure anyone's vision, including Gearstrom.
If I crit,
Eldric looks and he's like,
reckless
"That's
attack.
my piece of meat! Don't you be hitting her!" And he casts another firebolt.
Weapons damage dash, another 12.
And the fire swoops in, hitting this thing's head area. And at the point of impact, as this blaze
If I
erupts
roll anything higher
in
than
front of
15,
all
I'm gonna
three of
roll
you,
the 1d6.
it seems to find more fuel on this
try to
creature's
crit.
body, and the flames grow larger and larger as the creature starts screaming. And it dissipates into a oily, viscous goo,
Hell
spreading
yeah.
out into the water and disappearing.
That's good because I actually didn't have another bardic inspiration, so disregard that. You don't have bardic inspiration.
Okay.
And
Well, it's good.
you all look around
It's going to
and
fucking
you
use
see
it too.
no more immediate threats.
Oh my god!
Instantly fall to a knee, clutching my wound.
Valana, you did well. Old man finally proved himself of worth. I'm going. Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
All right. Eldric says, as you yell this out, Eldric says, "You darn tootin'! I have my tricks up my sleeve too.
As he says that, I turn around, put my hand up in the air, make a couple motions, and go, Hilum Patronum! And point at
Patronum!
Valana, and she gets 3 hit points. 3 hit points back.
All right, Valana.
I look at him a little confused. Suddenly feel refreshed. Thank you, I think.
Without thinking twice about it, I'm gonna pick her up and try to carry her out, which I'm sure she's gonna be reluctant. So,
What the hell are you doing? I'm fine.
shut up! I just want to roll again. Is it gonna be a strength check or athletics? Or...
Oh, you want to roll again?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, you can roll with advantage still. Go ahead and roll your athletics.
Oh,
Right.
good.
Okay. As you pick her up, though, your strength does. You're not your strength, but your rage does begin to fade. But she is swiftly lifted up off the ground and hiked onto your shoulder.
Shut-
Milano, would you like to try to do anything to stop this from happening?
Rezar, can you just... This is completely unnecessary. Just let me go.
I say nothing. Continue carrying her out of the cave. I just picture her just doing like her face in her hands like this, just.
As they're struggling and he's trying to get her out of the cave, I take a cursory glance around the cave in the area I'm at and across the way for any possible glints of jewelry that I may see or actual jewels.
Well,
As I'm being dragged out, I just like yell back to Gearstrom, like, grab that crossbow.
I'm gonna ask him to also grab my javelins. I forgot about them. Actually, now that I thought, I put her down because I need to get my javelin, and they are more important.
Okay, so first of
All that was for
um,
nothing.
the bodies are now floating, and due to the current here in this cave and the movement of the water, they have all drifted to. I'm just gonna say, just to make it easy on you guys, there's one like right here that you can see in the water's edge, and the other 3 are over here, or the other 2 are over here, and then there's the one. Basically, there's 3 clumped up right here.
The
and then
bandits?
Yeah, the bandits bodies.
Oh, so
they've resubmerged,
Okay.
and they're kind of like juxtaposed against the shallower water now. Like you can they're like right on the edge of the land. Like they're right here,
I have to pee so bad.
and here.
Oh no!
I'm going to go ahead and move over to this one and do a check of his body for any possible items of worth. Weapons.
So I'm gonna have you guys all roll investigation, and let's just do investigation first.
I'm gonna use my investigator perk on this for the first time ever. Is it the first time? I don't know. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Alright.
I'm going to use my inspiration to re-roll that.
Okay.
I'll add my bardic inspiration to that.
Oh, damn you.
Okay.
Hold on. I got a button for that.
All right.
17.
Rezar, roll an investigation check.
Okay. Oh god, Jesus. There it is. Yeah, I got 8.
All right.
-2,
So,
baby.
all of you spend the next, we'll say 5 minutes, examining the bandits' corpses, and on the corpses, you find
Volana or gear. I don't find shit. Unless you want supposed to roll with
Alana, you find
Why did I roll twice?
a set of pristine thieves' tools.
Hey!
Rummaging through these 4 corpses, altogether, you guys find 160 pieces of gold, 25 pieces of silver.
Hold on one more time. I want to write this down.
160 pieces of gold, 25 pieces of silver.
You also find 2 scimitars, 1 rapier, 1 short sword.
Give me something big.
These are all simplistic construction, but definitely can stab and cut shit. And 2 daggers.
I'm sorry to cut you off. The rapiers and the swords and the scimitars, do they have scabbards holding them in them, or so you put them around your belt, or no? Just the sword.
Yes, they have. They're able to be sheathed and all that
Okay.
stuff.
All right. Cool.
And 4 light crossbows,
Jesus.
along with about 20 crossbow bolts total.
I could make use of one of the crossbows and the bolts, if that's okay.
Let me see those scimitars.
I don't get the scimitar. Rip.
I start fiddling around with the scimitars and.
Before you guys get too deep in what you're going to do with those items, there's still more things to roll for. So
Very nice.
1d6.
there is a right up about here-ish. You see a medium-size pouch. Laying on the
I'm
ground.
not going any deeper until I sleep.
Eldred can just cancel the grease, right? It's like a...
Yeah, and he does so.
Grease is gone. Dude, that fight was fucking intense. Full, I almost died. And I took 9 fucking health.
And as you, is anybody approaching the pouch?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay,
Absolutely.
as you approach the pouch, you also look at these 2 zombies, and there's nothing that you would want
I want to
on their
teabag the zombie.
corpses.
I kick them into the water.
All right. The several pieces fly off, and it's pretty disgusting.
Do I find my javelins?
Yes, you find all of them except for one. One has been completely shattered as it hit the cave wall.
I guess I still don't know my own strength.
Okay, so this medium-sized pouch is about half full of jewelry, gold teeth, and there is also a few pieces of jewelry laying around it.
How many teeth?
Probably, let's see here. 3 gold teeth. One incisor and 2 molars.
I would like to check that jewelry for the specific piece of jewelry we're looking for. Based on the missive, it's like a purple amulet or something like that, I think.
Okay, you do not see it.
Did I get that? Purple neck pendant. There we go. So.
I really know it says a cast head.
Yes. Do not see it.
I'm going to take one of these these incisors. You can do what you wish with the molars.
I think we should leave these where they came from.
I add the incisor to my necklace.
All right,
Except
you've got
for
a
that
a
one.
gold incisor hanging off your necklace.
I couldn't really take a fucking tooth from the shadow.
He just blinged out his necklace.
That's right. Blang blang!
Eldrick walks over and says, Valana, I understand your good intentions, but we are new travelers in a new land. It's possible this could go a long way for us.
What are the odds we're able to sell jewelry stolen from corpses in a town that buried said corpses?
We don't have to sell it. We can melt it down.
Who said we had to sell it here?
Gearstrom has a point, as well as Rezar. We could hold on to it until we leave the town. Sell it in the next town. Or sell it to travelers down the road. Who knows?
You'd be surprised what things people would buy.
Do what you will, and I proceed to leave the cave.
No, you're gonna put up a fight, Valana? You're just...
3v1, dude.
I don't disagree. Like, I don't have a problem specifically with taking it. I have a problem with, well, I mean,
I think
mostly
yeah, there's the difference.
They were pretty convincing.
There's the fucking difference between a grave robber and an archaeologist. Grave robbers want to sell the shit. Archaeologists want to store it in a museum with their name on it.
Gearstrom, what do you have to say about the situation?
I think we should melt it all down.
Gearstrom's like, fuck that, we're keeping that shit.
So there's no fucking purple pendant here?
Okay, is there any silver?
Are you guys through with this area over here and this pouch and these jewelry?
Yeah. I want to go over here and check this lovely thing out.
Okay.
Just because I'm nosy.
Okay, yeah, you see against the wall you see the arms of corpses hanging out of the earthen areas. You see a few caskets or rotted coffins jutting out of the wall. There's a large stone
10,
sarcophagus on the ground there.
It's 10.
It's still
10 silver.
it still is closed.
So 160.
That's what you see.
I asked Resurrect to come over and move it because I have no strength.
Oh, that's fair.
Resurrect? Can you come move this, please?
Fine.
Can I come down here and investigate, like, this area here?
And by the way, being in this area, like being in this whole general area, I didn't really explain it that much, but
I imagine we're fucking.
you guys almost feel sick on your stomach. Not just from the smell of death, but like a general uneasiness.
Well, in that case, I don't spend much time there.
Everybody roll a religion check.
Oh, great. That thing I can't do anything with. Awesome. Haha!
I'm not even gonna roll for Eldrick.
-2, still get 16.
Valana, I assume you communicated this to everybody else, but you know, from your travels as an archaeologist, being in many sites that involve corpses and you know, things of that nature, that this land is most likely
Cursed.
desecrated, and that would explain the undead's increased ability to avoid the grease trap and anything else that was being thrown at them like that.
I gotta say, man, Resurrect is learning so much about curses and the undead. This is
Would I
so different.
know any way of like restoring it to a less
You know
desecrated
that there
state?
is a temple right up the road.
Okay.
And you're pretty confident that they don't know that this has happened beneath their graveyard.
Is this directly underneath the graveyard or?
Yeah.
This area is where that depression in the graveyard was
Oh, okay.
above.
Come on, I pointed it out last time, Scuggs. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, I just was trying to remember
I'm sorry, I'm messing with you.
the location of it compared to other things.
So, Valana, do you tell your party this information?
Yeah, I share that.
Okay, I thought so.
Okay. So now everybody else knows about desecrated ground and how it can aid undead beings. Okay, so everybody roll a perception check.
Perception shit. Boink. Boink. Damn, I'm getting really low rolls tonight. Such is the blessing and the curse of DnD. Was it 3, 4 crits last
Eldritch
year?
roll 1, 2.
Gil? Damn.
Okay, so Valana, as you what'd you say you wanted to do? You said you wanted to move down here ish?
After you told us about the uneasy feeling, I'm actually trying to just leave. So going up out this way and down that way. I mean,
Okay, as you walk
like
across,
not all the way like spreading or splitting up from the party or anything, but trying to make our way out and convince them that it's
okay,
time
well, is anybody gonna pick up the torches and kind of walk around these areas or these areas? Anything? Or are you guys just gonna leave?
I'm good. I helped Gearston move the thing, and I'm really just ready to go back to the inn and
Well,
drink and sleep.
if there's anything found in this area where he moved the rock, anything at all whatsoever, I will take a cursory look around everything with a torch.
Oh shit, I forgot. Did Rezar open that? Well, pull,
Yeah,
pull
I
that.
didn't.
Yep.
Does it require a roll? Is it that heavy or?
How did I miss that? I guess I was spaced out.
We were
no.
all kind of talking at the same time.
After about 10 seconds, you're able to slide it off, and you see a horribly decomposed corpse, and its mouth. When you pull the casket off, its mouth just drops open. It's like it actually makes a noise, and it kind of surprises you, but that's it.
Yeah, I'll walk away, and I will head down in this area after picking up a torch and see what. I'm curious about what this is here.
So there are lit torches in this room?
Yeah, there's three torches on the floor.
There's
Yeah,
four.
that's how.
Oh,
Four
four.
torches on the grounds.
Yeah, the shadow was definitely getting power from them. It was crazy.
Okay. With a torch in hand, from where I am here, can I look across to see like anything over here?
Yeah,
If
as
it's like- if there's
your
anything
perception
worth-
roll, as you hit this area, and if you have a torch in your hand, you do see something shine right about here-ish.
Yeah, I'll skirt my way around and.
Dude,
head
what are these
towards that
fucking
thing.
rolls?
Hopefully, Rezar's at my heels.
I am, and even with dark sense, I still roll a fucking 4. Dark vision, whatever it's called.
All right, so yeah, so you going to move over there?
God damn it! All my luck is
Yeah,
gone.
skirting around
Dark vision.
this this way here
Okay.
to get it.
When you get over to that area, let's see here.
I'm gonna follow along with her.
You look down and you see a definitely a pendant of some sorts on a necklace. It does have a purple hue to it, and it looks very old.
I store it in my bag.
All right. Pick it up and put it in your bag. And would you guys like to do anything else?
This calls for celebration. First
What's-
round's on me.
What's in this area here?
Gearstrom, that's just a large pile of boulders and rubble, and it looks like it might have been a passageway or a natural carving from just water and whatever at some point. But these boulders are really large, and it's definitely not traversable anymore. And you gather it's not worth your time to mess with.
Okay.
I have so much.
I'll
beer.
head down
It's only 10 o'clock.
over this way and start searching and then head out.
This is gonna be a very fun.
Yeah. So over the next few minutes before you guys leave, you look around. Let's see. You guys are seeing what I'm revealing, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Okay. Look around all these areas. Gearstrom, you get down here, and you see there's like a whirlpool down there at the bottom. So you probably stop a little bit short above it, and you're probably not
Short.
too interested in fucking with it. And you guys over
spring
here.
water.
Do that. And you see nothing else of any interest.
Alright, well, I'm ready to leave then.
So am I. Going back to the inn.
All right. Is everybody ready to leave?
Yes, sir.
So we got about 160 pieces of gold, right? It's 160 and 25 silver.
162 gold and 5 silver.
Oh, okay. So
Because 20 gold is. Or 20 silver would be 2 gold.
So you exit the cave
I'm stupid.
right there, above Traveler's Rest,
Doesn't really change much.
and the cat is sitting right in front of the cave mouth, just staring at you,
Where are we?
licking his paw.
Can I try to grab it?
Top metal, guys.
What'd you say, Rezar?
Pointing out where the map is.
Okay.
It's back in the top middle.
Let's see here. You can certainly try to grab it, Valana. However, Eldrick, seeing the cat as well.
Does the smart thing and just goes, "Shpoopity-boo, Wingardium Leviosa," and picks the fucker up, right?
So, I like to imagine this scenario as Rezar is literally carrying armfuls of 2 scimitars, a rapier, a short sword, 2 daggers, and 3 light crossbows.
Yeah, because no one else is gonna carry shit. So I'm not grabbing the fucking
No,
cat.
I've actually attached this short bow and a rapier to my side because I want to be a badass. Not a rapier, the scimitar.
Scimitar, cool.
Just I want to look like a badass.
So
They're
one
probably-
scimitar.
Probably
three-
they're probably dragging on the floor.
I took
my
the
God, that's so
rapier, one of the light crossbows, and I will take the rapier if.
Oh my god,
No
that's
one
so
minds.
cute. He-
Nope.
We can deal with all that once we hit our midway break. If you guys want to handle all that, then.
Sure.
So you see the cat, and Eldrick says, "I'll get this cat," and he casts Mage Hand, and Mage Hand pops up beside the cat and holds it down on the ground. The cat's like
Wingardium Leviosa.
fucking clawing at the fucking sand, panicking.
That's so unnecessary.
I grabbed the cat by the nape of its neck.
Drop a sword on it.
As you reach down to grab the cat by the nape of its neck, it swipes at you, but it does not hit you.
I really wish it would have, and I really wish because I wish I was like low health. Not rage and take the full damage and fall unconscious.
I would like to try to console this cat. Just like put it at ease. Maybe bring out some of that jerky again.
You want to sing a song too?
No, let Gearstrom do that.
Okay, so you pull out a piece of jerky, and the cat's still panicking.
Where do we bring this creature?
Eldrick, at this point, Eldrick says, God dang it, I hate cats so much! He casts his last first level spell, Sleep, on the cat, and puts it to sleep.
Nice, dude, nice.
And,
Rezar, give me that. And I take it from him and I just like hold it.
Rezar, what's your HP right now?
14.
Oh shit.
It is 14. I don't like this question at all. Why did he ask that?
Oh god.
Rezar,
wait, hold on. It starts with the lowest, right? The lowest hit points?
Yes.
I would probably be asleep.
It's just going to hit Rezar and the cat.
Okay, well if we're close, then
yeah, it's going to hit Rezar and the cat, and
fuck.
You're going to not be asleep, Lana. But Rezar is literally going to be like, "Our cats are all over onto the sand."
I run over and I grab the cat and nudge.
Right.
I guess
you have the cat.
Go pee. I'll be right back.
I will also nudge Rezar to wake
God damn it, Eldrick.
We can all take a break now if you guys would like.
That sounds good. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I guess we're all taking a break. Cool. What did I miss, guys? Oh, right, you can't tell me yet. You haven't seen the video. Well, if you enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, hit the notification bell for new uploads, and enter code RazorTie for 30% off on G Fuel. It's a joke. Your boy's not sponsored by anything except a failing liver. Woo! Actually, I hope not. I don't drink enough for a failing liver. Goddamn. Who's here? Anyone here? Everyone peeing? Probably. Okay. See you next recording.